Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Greetings and salutations, beautiful people.
Yo.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, the 30 Plus Podcast.
In the building.
It's your girl, Nick X.
It's your boy, Mike T, Flossing's birth, all that.
It's your girl, Miss Cookie, baby.
Hey, y'all. It's Kim.
And we are back for another episode of the 30 Plus Podcast where you guys get to eavesdrop into our regular, normal conversation. So,
Come be nosy.
yeah, get in our business a little bit.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on.
The water's fine.
Yes, the door is definitely open today.
Yes.
It was greeting today. It was nice because, we got food and everything when we came in.
Ooh,
I mean, it was still a little hesitation in the green room, but, we knocked down the doors.
Well, the difference between this episode and last episode is that there was contributions this time, so I was prepared to share as opposed to you coming in and bogarting my pantry,
I mean, it really wasn't a pantry, though. It was literally on the
my house, the food in my house.
Oh.
I didn't know
It was a metaphor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
the food up in her space.
Yeah.
I'll be speaking literally.
Yeah. Real Libra-like, but yeah.
Hey, Libra game.
Lord.
That's really why he in a good mood. He ate already, y'all.
That's true.
Well, that's good. So what we got today?
Woo! We got a lot. We got a lot going on. We about to hit some uncharted water, some uncomfortable conversations. Y'all know I'm very transparent, so I don't mind discussing these things.
I love keeping it real.
But hello, you have to keep it real, especially at this big age. So, but to start off, plus and minus 30. Neek, you always give us the forefront. It's your turn. What you got, girl?
Oh, start it out.
I feel like I always started out, but that's okay.
You start off with the topic.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so mine is a plus.
Okay.
My plus is, it's January, how everybody started fake exercising. I too have joined the group. It's an intention, not a resolution. Back from 2 episodes ago, I'm standing on that.
That's
Intentions.
right. That's
You-
right.
You
That
hear me?
intention.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have actually been doing like beginner morning and evening yoga.
Okay, centering yourself.
Centering myself, and that has actually been kind of cool. I did a move. I don't know what move it was.
Downward dog.
No.
That's a yoga move. That's a yoga move.
That's
Namaste.
what later on in the show. She's going to elaborate on that.
Names that stay. No, it was some move, but it cleared my sinuses.
Oh.
Wow, you might need to drop that in the chat.
When I figure out which one it was, because I feel like it was early in the morning, I was like, oh, dang, I feel like I can breathe. So that was actually kind of cool.
Try yoga then.
Yeah, so that's my plus. And then I rejoined the gym.
Hey,
I'm
welcome
back.
Welcome back to the community. I hope you last longer than February, like most gym
Well,
goers.
okay, full
Give me
disclosure.
a
I was
disclosure.
going to the gym at my job,
Yes, that's
and
true.
I still do. The only thing is I rejoined the gym for like weekend usage. That way I won't miss out not going there to work. So yeah, that's what it is.
That's responsible.
I'm just trying to be a better me.
I'm gonna go after that then, because I said I was doing all pluses, but I'm gonna do minuses. Since we were speaking of the gym, I feel like once you get older and you start working out and you do not hydrate properly, them Charlie horses and leg cramps and body aches ain't no joke. It's hard to recover for them.
Yeah, and they come at the worst time.
Yes, always at the worst times for me, because I'm gonna just quit. I was having some relationships funds things.
Exercise
relations
with his partner.
Your relationship without the ship.
Yeah, that part. And your boy leg locked up one time. 10 minutes later, the other leg. 15 minutes later, the abs. And,
That's when you just gotta lay on your back.
Hey, I
That's so
did.
you just let that hurt
Yeah,
go.
just
I
let
did.
her conduct
She
that.
was laughing, but she at least tried to massage it for me.
It's almost like Dave and Elliot Greer on Tales from the Hood when they balled them up that sheet of paper and their body went everywhere.
Hey, that's the only thing I hate about getting older, boy. The recovery times and the muscles ain't the same
Yeah, no, they are not.
They're
not.
definitely not.
at all.
Yeah. I mean, my plus and minus 30 this week, mine is actually a plus. I got both.
Yeah.
Okay, so my plus is finding balance. I feel like it's nearing itself.
Yes.
I can almost feel myself like in a routine that works, right? And then my minus is sometimes at 30 we're just too real, right?
Yeah.
Man,
Too open and
y'all,
honest.
I gotta apologize to my boy Fly. He's -1 off the roster because of
Yeah.
me. Cause I told. Well, I ain't tell. I mean, he
you
said
put
it.
the roster
I just
suggestion out
elaborated
there. So that was 2 episodes ago when she was telling all my business, and let's just say,
I'll just say this. I appreciate you for listening to the show. And Fly gonna be Fly. I apologize. But if you want to do brunch, I'm free next month. Nika knows of this really cute place. We can go, have a drink. Sorry.
that's all right.
Look at your extended olive branches and
Right.
stuff.
I
You
still
a
want
big
the
girl.
brunch you promised Nika.
But did she not know what she was getting into?
That
with
was
you?
my
Clearly.
question.
Because if that
knew.
was the case, I don't see why she would leave.
She knew.
Clearly.
She knew before. She had the crazy part. She said she wasn't gonna do it in the first place. Then she came back and was like, "Well, you know what? Everybody else out here got fake boyfriends and doing all this. I want one too." And I was like, "All right, cool." And then I feel like it was the birthday revelation. You know, when people had their birthdays.
So did you have as her birthday? Is that the question?
Oh no! Actually, I had a really good date plan for her birthday, but she got sick, like sick, so I couldn't take her. So, but she said while she was sick, laid up, she listened to the podcast and came to a revelation.
That was the Lord's work.
Definitely the work of the Lord.
Came to a revelation of I don't want to do this no more. So.
Yeah, so shout out to you, girl. That's actually 2 pluses for me. Shout out to you, girl.
damn.
Yeah.
You found your way.
She
Mother
sat
of
in
two.
there and
That's
she
another minus for me.
analyzed.
Mother of 2 found her way.
You're
Sorry.
right about the honesty. You're right. It's a negative.
But you told her the truth. So, you know, there's no victims, just volunteers at that point. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
she didn't want to volunteer for that anymore. You can't be mad. You got to respect that.
Can't be mad.
You knew it was coming.
She gave up her community service hours, but it's all right.
It is all right. What about you, Cookie? What you got?
Mine is definitely a minus. After a certain time, I get the yawning. I was at a function last night, and a good 9:15, I was big yawning and kept yawning.
You know you got to take a nap before you go out.
I took a
Yes.
nap.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I
It just
think it
wasn't
was
it.
just it,
No, it'd be like
and
that,
it
though.
wasn't boring. It was a time. I think too though because it was a bunch of 20 somethings,
Yeah.
and only a couple of us was in our 30s, and so it was just like. You know, like they were asking crazy things like, I can't believe you're that old.
Oh.
You don't look that old. Well, baby,
Yeah.
pray you don't look that old either when you get there. Because I was concerned when I found out all of y'all was in y'all 20s. Thought it was just the birthday girl.
You gotta be real. You know them 20-something-year-olds, they ain't holding up like we was.
Yeah.
There's something in the water.
It is
Or in their
so-
water.
In their water. That's the problem. So everything had Casamigos in it.
Hey,
Everything.
here with my
The
friend.
Jello shots, the whole shebang.
Tequila.
Yeah, and I'm a tequila person, but that
They living hard.
they had listen. They taught me what a pickle shot was. You take some kind of whiskey with the pickle juice,
Yeah, pickle juice is good
and
though.
do that. But it didn't look like the normal way. It was like some let's see how long my liver can last kind of thing. So yeah, they had to take me out of that.
Alcohol aging them.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to start my day earlier on the weekends, and then that way my nap will probably be effective.
Yeah, you need
more
to get
effective.
a longer nap. That's what it is. You can't take them 30-minute cat naps.
That's what it is. I
have
did
to
like a
have
little
sleeps.
40-minute 1-2 real
Yeah,
quick.
No, you need
an hour and a
sleeps,
half.
like
So
2
you need
hours,
that good-
Yeah, I
hour and a half
do.
to 2 hour nap before you go out at night now. Yeah, y'all got that to look forward to when you hit this 30, man. You need that rest.
Listen, because you see what I had said. We're going to take our little nap. For New Year's, we weren't going to make the cotton hall. And I almost didn't make it.
That's how it really
I almost
be.
didn't make it, and I was relieved when I seen other people was having the same problem.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's real though. When you hit that 30 plus, man, that tiredness, that sleepiness ain't no joke. You really gotta get your rest.
Yeah. That's why they say, like health is wealth. You really got to, that 30 minutes of walking,
Yeah.
The yoga in the
yes,
morning.
that yoga, that stretching, that
morning.
eating right.
And at night, I did it at night too, and
Oh,
it helps
yeah,
you
you
sleep.
did say night. Oh, it helps you sleep. So,
Okay.
are you a tosser?
I am, and I sleep extremely light.
Oh yeah.
I always have. So they kind of put me in a REM sleep a little faster. For those people who don't know, REM sleep is like the deep
Yeah.
part of your sleep. where
she
you
gets a
kinda
dream.
Yeah.
I don't really dream that much.
Oh.
Not really.
Okay.
At least I don't remember them.
Good.
Well, I don't know.
But have y'all ever had sleep paralysis before?
Oh
my
my
Lord.
God.
Yes.
I hate it with a passion.
I fought for my
It's
life.
terrifying.
no,
You really have to talk to yourself.
You really do.
Like, you have to talk yourself out of
You
that.
never
like,
had it?
no.
Oh, that's
thank
good.
It's
God.
wild.
It's wild.
It
I
is
was
the
too busy
scariest thing
thinking
ever.
about if Nika ever remembered her dreams. I was going to tell her she's pregnant, but
Oh, wait.
Ain't no dream
Now.
memory. Nope.
Look, she ain't say she wasn't pregnant though.
Is we revealing today?
We ain't
No, it's nothing to reveal. I'm just saying.
Definitely nothing to
That's the
reveal.
only time. No, that's like the only time I can remember, like actually dreaming and remembering my dreams was when I was pregnant. So like that's what I say. Like if you remember them, and you can literally remember those crazy vivid
As
dreams,
somebody
you're
who's
pregnant.
been pregnant, you're right.
Yeah,
Well, I've been having some very vivid dreams, and I remember in all of them. But
you're pregnant.
No. Mother two, let me check on you. Nah, but I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Sounds
See,
like
you-
another one's about to bite the dust.
You see how things just go left. I didn't do that. I didn't say anything. Just notice.
That
Please
was-
notice I wasn't on the mic when that was said.
That was some honesty for your butt.
I was Mike.
You
Okay.
serious?
I misspoke. That was a joke.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but she's correct. I only remember my dreams when I'm smoking and when I was pregnant. And that, or like my grandma always says, if you eat too late, you have weird dreams. Like that's when I have I'm always in like superhero, like how Hitch, I be in them kind of settings, slaying dragons and zombies and stuff.
Oh.
But other than that, be regular.
Well, I actually listened to something about dreams literally last week because I said I've been having very vivid dreams. And when I was listening to it, they were saying that that's basically you tapping into the spiritual world. And it's God's way of showing you what you're dealing with in a different way. So, I mean, I can send y'all the link
You
so y'all can listen
profound.
to it. I mean, I'll be
like
listening
this
to
this new fly.
videos
I
and
like
stuff like
it.
that. But it was basically saying like, these dreams are ways of telling you what's going on around you in your life and how you should deal with it. But it's like in a spiritual realm. So if you're not having dreams, it's either you're going through something or you're basically not at a good place.
Or you're not pregnant.
Or
Definitely.
And to top that off, I don't remember not now dream.
She's not pregnant.
Definitely not pregnant. But
So
I do. Well, before we get there, so you say you remember your dreams.
Very
I've been coming across ladybugs.
Oh, I love that.
Good luck.
That's
Yes.
good luck.
I've come across 4 in a matter of 3 weeks, right?
Oh,
One was on my office desk, one was on my shoulder, and then 2 were in my car.
that means like a good look,
Yeah,
like
it's-
change is coming.
yeah.
Yeah, so
definitely.
I am welcoming that.
I love
for sure.
that.
Big change.
You've been manifesting some things, so I definitely hope that it does come to
That's
pass.
on,
those new
somebody.
attentions. That's the New
I
Year's
have-
new attentions.
and this is true. So
Hey, that's
love
good.
that.
I didn't want to share that part
That's good.
to get Mike off.
Hit
some-
that little sprinkle thing.
Yeah, no, for real. Give us some dust.
Your glitter,
Yeah, do
your
the-
Tinkerbell.
What can I give
Need
you?
some glitter on
You
that.
need
to us.
something, a little razzle.
There you go.
It's her face when she praises too. She goes in motion.
I always like
Little
pushing.
Glinda, the good witch.
Yes. There you
I
go.
received
the
that.
black one.
I receive it.
Rest.
the black
That's
one.
what you need, right?
Okay, so let's dive into some topics. First thing first, let's talk about relationship red flags, and that is what you consider to be a red flag because as far as we know, things change with age, and so Kim.
My head was down when you were saying that because I had to think back and like, what are some things you should have paid attention to before, blah, blah, blah.
Did you see any recent red flags before you got into the relationship you in?
No recent,
I
no
thought that's what you was thinking
recent.
about.
Man, when the date comes and time is right, we're gonna talk about all that. I can't wait. But it's no, like summer's coming. The dryer is too close. The wall is too close. My head is right here. I need all of that.
Correct.
Yes.
Please don't knock me. But one red flag that I'll say all the time, and this is something that y'all need to watch out for too. If he's not inviting you to his house, right? You always want to come over my house, or we always got to meet up somewhere, right?
Yeah.
You've never been. Hey, just swing by.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, you need
Just
to,
say come to the
sis.
crib.
You need to swing by, and I'm not saying within the first week, but if you guys have been talking constantly over like 2.5, 3 weeks, you need to swing by and, lady, please go to the bathroom. And yes, I'm gonna tell you, and don't worry about what's in that trash can. Look under that cabinet, sweetheart.
Yep.
Oh,
What's under there?
Yep.
Damn.
And open the medicine cabinet.
Yes,
that's something I never thought about. Now I gotta start making sure y'all.
Yeah, go ahead and put it up, Mike. That's fine.
I need to put a lock on my stuff. Don't be probing in my house.
Yeah, no, I mean not probing, but we're looking for extra toilet paper when we're in the bathroom.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But please do that. That's a red flag. Like if he's not inviting you to, pull up, right? It's always a meet me here, right?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. But what do you think that red flag means though?
You're hiding something.
Oh,
It's very simple.
You won.
He big hiding.
Yeah, you're hiding something. You and your baby mama, y'all roommates or something wild
You
like
living
that.
with your mama.
Yeah, or you
Or
may
somebody
pop-
frequents more than you do.
Yeah,
Oh.
or you on somebody's couch. You from pillar to post. You ain't got nowhere to go.
That could be
Yeah,
true.
you ain't got a domain of your own.
I feel I never dealt with that because I'm I think I said in a previous episode, I'm come through Netflix chill on first night. But
We know you are Mr. Pull Up King. Just
But
make
you're going
sure
to their house.
right.
no. I invite them to my house too. I prefer to go to their house because, I like to, be a real estate person and check out the fixtures and houses that they have around Houston. But
You don't want nobody probing your shit.
no, they can. I'm just checking out floor plans. Checking out floor plans. That's it. But I'm quick to say pull up to me because sometimes I don't feel like driving. But the thing about me is I stay on the north side, and as y'all know,
He not coming over there.
y'all ain't coming over there. So that's why I go pull up. But I prefer you come to me. I'd be rather chill. I'm more comfortable. And
You
I
don't
can
never
control
be
my environment.
concerned that it's gonna be somebody who is just not ready to not just come to your house when you tell her not to.
Oh no. I think every woman I deal with are like grown and respectful. They're not no pop up type. Like these people got careers and stuff to lose. They ain't about to play.
That's good for you. I love that for you.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's not so fortunate.
I'm sorry for him. What Kiki said? I'm sorry. I don't know this man. What?
I'm sorry for that man. I don't know.
Sorry to this man.
I don't know him. I never met him a day in my life.
Basically.
So what about you, Cookie? A red flag, a stop flag, something you should have paid attention to.
Childhood traumas. Childhood traumas. And
In what way?
listen, that they haven't dealt with it or even acknowledge it, because there are things, there are childhood traumas I've had that I haven't dealt with because I just choose to ignore them. I feel like even if I acknowledged it, I feel like it wouldn't get solved. But I don't project. I'm not a projector.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's the difference. And, men have this stigma that they're not emotional beings, but the men I've dealt with are very emotional. And the childhood traumas, especially if they have mom issues, it's a thing. They project it, and, and it'll be like something simple as a random argument over something dumb. And you're like, what? Why are we even arguing about that? And then it just goes into one person that I dated. He would always call me his mom's name when he was upset.
Oh.
So he'll be like, such and such. I don't want to say his mom's name.
Were you in
I
a
know.
relationship with that person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you didn't catch that red flag at first? Okay.
And I just charged it to her not being the same sign. So I thought that's what he was doing. But no, it was literally, that's what he saw. And it could be something so small and minute. And he didn't always do it when it was bad things. He did it when it was good things too.
Wait.
But he'd be like,
Calling you mama or calling you her
No, her
name?
name.
Yeah.
Okay.
like if her
come
name
on,
was
Mary.
Sheila, yeah.
Hey,
He'd be like,
Mary.
Sheila, get out of my
Wait,
face.
the-
Jokingly though, like,
I took it that way until it was an angry moment.
oh, gotcha. Okay.
And then
Wait.
I started noticing that there were things that his mom, he didn't heal from his mom. And
Is it
she's
weird
no
that
longer
he's
here.
calling his mom by her first name? Like,
Well,
that
she-
should have
she
been a
was
red flag.
gone. She was gone.
I understand that, but just in general, like, I don't ever just say my mom's name.
I think it's because he grew up in a different type of household where those kind of things were probably acceptable.
So they were
from what I
friends.
remember. His mom was in the streets, and so she was heavyweight in the streets too. She was that lady.
Okay.
So, but I think because she passed away so young, and while he was so young, that there were so many conversations that they didn't get to have. For example, she withheld who his biological father is, and so he has a lot of resentment for that reason. So that's when I started noticing that was the projection. At that point, he wasn't even seeing me. He was just talking to her because we had like spirits. Like, me, I'm very straightforward and
So basically, you dated Norman Bates.
yes, that's a good one.
I still
This
can't
is
get
giving
over
me
the fact that he
psycho.
called his
Yeah,
mom
that's what I'm
her
saying. Right,
name.
right.
That's so weird to me.
Yeah, listen, and so that was probably like, and it was creepy at some point. But like I said, he would always give good references. It was more good references than it was bad, but still, and I don't need you to be looking at me in that way, because what happens if it escalates?
Right.
Right.
You know, you got some, and he ended up telling me all the resentment. Like I said, one of them, the biggest one, was the fact that she literally told him, "I will never tell you who your father is," and died with that and meant that.
Yeah.
Everybody else knew who their fathers were, and so that is, it's like, you know, they build a hate for women, and then when you start thinking about, when you start going through his little Rolodex of relationships and you think about how they were either treated or how they ended, then you like, yeah, I see it. And that's something he has to get over at some point, and he needs to deal with that at some point. But yeah, no, it used to be just if you had a corner job. No, I got a list.
I feel like him calling his mama by her name is a red flag.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
You should have ran the first time.
Yeah, because why are you even calling your mom by her first name? I mean,
Right.
I've never. I mean, you know, I've called my mom by her first name when I was growing up, and she irritated me to make her mad. But to call her name just randomly, I just never even thought.
And
to
she's
do
no
that.
longer with us.
And she's no longer with us.
Well, I would have thought maybe if it was like in a joking manner, like he was trying to say he was acting like his mom in that moment, like he was joking, like
yeah, like a lot of times it was joking. You know, like one
okay,
time I
Sheila.
was cooking and
Yeah.
singing a random blues song, and his mom liked that song. Apparently, he was like, "You acting like Sheila." You know, girl, you act just like Sheila.
Yeah.
And she cook it like this too. And oh man, I never thought nobody could come close to my mama recipe on this. That's cute. But when you angry because I didn't say shoe and maybe she slapped you with a shoe, I
Lord.
can't deal with that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So hopefully Niece is not as profound. What's your red flag?
ooh, child.
Tough act to follow here.
Yeah, I probably should have went before that.
Yeah, you definitely should have.
I pay attention to pronoun usage.
Huh.
So if a guy that I'm dating doesn't use the terms we, us, you know,
No, that's a good one.
I kind of put that in a mind frame that you're still thinking in terms of you. And and it's not first date type stuff, but like if we've been kind of hanging out for a little while, you know, it's like when we do this, when we do that, or if we get an opportunity, us, you know,
Yeah.
That's good.
because to me that speaks future tense, and it also speaks intention. If we've been dating for a little while and I'm still hearing I and me and this mine and that kind of stuff, I'm like, I kind of see what place you're putting me in. So that's kind of like a red flag for
Not
me.
really taking you seriously.
Yeah,
right?
the connection seriously. Or you really haven't seen it yet at that point.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you because once you get to a certain point, if you're not speaking in us terms or future terms and mentioning me and your plans and your thoughts, that means you're not thinking about me.
That's kind of how I feel.
Right.
Yeah, so when I don't hear that after a certain amount of time, like I said, it's not no first date type stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But after I've been kind of hanging with you for a little while, and there's no, the pronoun uses are still I and
After they
me
got
and
that pink
mine.
starburst.
Well,
Before then.
before then.
Because you're not getting that.
Right, if you're not speaking in
Yeah.
us terms.
This boy fly.
My Lord, today.
I'm just saying, hey, we got to keep it real out
He
here.
say before or after.
Right?
Either way, he better be using the right pronouns.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, we're not saying you, please don't go 2 weeks in and you planning a wedding. Don't do that because
Yeah.
I will run.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Hey, so when we get married, hold on now.
Huh?
I just said not first date, not first, nothing like that. After a connection has been
After y'all spend a real
established.
time. After
Right,
the
that's
Netflix
what I mean.
and chills, the movie dates, what's your steak Friday steak nights? After that, like y'all should be including me in y'all.
You know what, my
This man.
fly, since that's what we're doing today,
He cutting up.
I really feel since you had a loss in your roster and someone didn't understand your particular connection, you want people to join the ranks of your loss. I don't have a Friday steak anything, first of all.
Not no more.
Not period. First of all.
He threw the whole tree.
He
child.
really did.
So we gonna act like on one. What I think it was the first episode. You wasn't talking
I
about.
went on a date
Okay.
to a restaurant.
You guys named it. She never gave
It's
that
called,
name.
yeah, the situation itself was called steak date. But it's
The
not
day
like
of
I'm
the
going.
week,
Yeah, that's no.
Because she goes any day of the week that,
Yeah, you
both
right.
parties are
It
available.
don't matter what day it is.
So are you upset that
Yeah,
you
you
get
really-
wined and dine?
No.
Oh, yeah, what's the problem?
I'm not gonna anything. I'm just saying.
I'm
You
a
get
sing-
wined and dine in your own
I'm a
right,
single
too.
woman and I'm
Always.
dating.
I'm just sitting here in awe. That's why I'm so quiet.
She's single, like you can call her at 3 in the morning and ain't no man finna answer the phone single.
I'm not answering either, not because somebody's sitting next there, but you can call and it's not a problem. I'm single.
I'm not answering either.
And until we have a conversation, we hypothetically speaking, but that's not a problem either.
Yeah. No, I was just saying.
What are you saying though?
About the length of time before we need to start saying us. So
No,
we have
that
to
ain't
just
what
done
you was
this.
That's not what you were
I
saying.
was
You was
saying
really
we.
trying to do something different, and we stopped you on it, and that's okay.
I wasn't.
You were trying to get me, and it's not a problem. I'm a grown woman who is single and dating.
I was not doing.
Do I
anything
may
of
date
the
one
such.
person? Probably more than maybe, and that's none of
We
y'all
all have
business.
a favorite.
Oh, I don't.
The
I told y'all that.
connection will be
The
established.
That is
connection is different with
That's what I was saying.
everybody.
I was just
And
saying
then-
that part. I was
And
saying
then
after
we
the
expect to
connection
hear
established.
a lot of French. We.
When I am out the cart,
Oh, okay.
I will not hide that I'm out the cart.
She's in the
Okay.
cart right
No,
now.
maybe.
been no
There
Oh,
you
wait,
go.
see, wait, are you
Yeah.
in the cart or no?
Who?
So
Her?
now we getting into
She
real
is
She's
in
in
the
the
car.
car. She
Oh.
always said she was in the car.
I didn't know.
That's because you
Hey.
have your own idea.
Because you really trying to make this. You want us all in the same
playing.
boat with you, and we're not
Nah.
doing that.
I don't
He
want y'all in my
playing.
boat. I like to ride alone.
No,
baby.
please
I ain't
ride
about to
along
rock
because
this.
we know your
Please,
roster
because we don't
messed
move
up.
the same.
Exactly.
It's all right.
I told y'all that.
And anybody I date with, I have a open line communication with. Very
Big
open.
open.
Exactly. That's a good green flag now.
Very green.
Green flag.
Evergreen.
Okay, speaking of.
Well, my red flag, I guess.
Yeah, you ain't even get your red flag. I just noticed. You've been doing all this talking.
What? Y'all started that extra conversation. I was just making a statement.
His word this year
Because
is
you have to
accountability.
correct, yeah, because you have to correct him because he will really try you, and then I got to get phone calls and explain stuff that was
phone
totally
Phone calls, emails, DMs.
right.
Okay. Somebody checking for you.
If they're listening, that's what
We never
matters.
said that. No,
They're
continue.
My red flag, I mean, I feel like I got a lot of them, but I feel like my red flag is when a woman like instantly try to plan something for you. And what I mean like that is like, let me as the man say when I want to take you out, when I want to do this. Don't try to come telling me when I need to take you on a date, when I need to come see you. I feel like a man would do those things naturally. So a red flag to me is when a woman comes up to you.
Can you elaborate? Because I feel like you're going to ask me when I'm available anyway. So let me go on and tell you
Exactly.
Friday I'm free.
No, but that's me asking you. Like a red flag is a woman saying, "So when you gonna take me on a date?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
He doesn't want a pushy woman.
Yes, it's a red flag.
I would
Because,
possibly never.
exactly, because I feel like
I know
a
first.
man's gonna take you somewhere when he want to take you
Yeah,
somewhere.
at
He's
that
gonna
point
see you
you
when he want to
begging.
see you, and it's like for you to be like, "When you gonna take me on a date?" It's a red flag to me because one, it means you expect something from me off the jump. Like it means you expect me to move how you want to move when you want it done.
Correct.
And I feel like I'm gonna move how I want to move, and you should move how you want to move as well. You know, so. I feel like it's just a red flag when a woman tries to encourage you to do something when she wants it to be done, instead of, asking like, hey, if you want to take me on a date, that's different. And if you're asking me like, hey, I would like to see you at this time, or would you like to do it? But asking me when I'm going to take you on a date, that's a red flag to me because it gives me like user vibes or wanting it to be taken care of without even knowing me vibes. And it's like, I don't even know you yet. So why are you asking me when I'm going to take you out? I will let you know when I want to see you. I will let you know when I want to spend time with you and be with you because I feel like that's just what it is.
I'm clutching my purse.
I know. I'm over here laughing because I'm like, Psh, in my 20s, boy, you would have hated me.
But again, you a run for your money.
So when you finna take me out? Because, you got till Friday.
Exactly.
After that, I'm going
See?
to stop answering. I ain't worried
Oh, I
about it.
definitely gave them and told them you have a 72
Yeah,
hour window
hey.
And I'm like,
to come
damn.
up with a plan. I'm not saying we need to go within that time, but you need to be executing something.
You got till Friday.
I'm like,
That was
let
in my
me
20s.
feel you out, like, cause it's like some girl had messaged me and was like, so when we go meet? I'm like, hello, my name is Fly. Like, how are you? Like,
Maybe she was interested and thought you were cute. And
I mean, obviously, but
And some men like that though, because I've and the reason why I say that is because I was looking on Twitter the other day, And they were saying that it was some success stories of women taking their shot to men because some men really don't know how to approach women. So I think it may be a matter of.
It's probably the way they say it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's different if you're saying, hey, like, I would like to take you out, or hey, can I meet you? But for you to tell me when you taking me out.
No, I agree.
When you plan on taking me to eat or something, like, when you gonna do, like, I guess it's the terminology for me.
Right,
It's the way you say it.
Him don't like to eat.
Nah, at all.
Yeah, that's not my assignment either. Cause no, I wait until you. Cause I want to go out with you and break bread. Cause that's an ordeal too. So I got to sit across from you for at least 2 hours, and I'm that personality not giving. I've turned days down before on stuff like that. So
As you
no, I get it.
Ain't no need to wasting your time or theirs.
Because I feel forced. I don't like to feel forced.
Yeah.
Like when a woman makes me feel forced, like I have to do something for her or have to do anything, it just makes me automatically turned off. Like, it's like, I don't even know you like that. We haven't really established a connection. It's like we're just now, talking or whatever, and you're telling me that I need to figure out something to do to see you. So it's like you're telling me, hey, you need to come buy me something. I'm like, I don't need to do nothing for you. What are you talking about? Like, that's what I get and hear when someone says when you're going to take me out or when we're going to do this. Because it's like you're telling me, I feel like you're planning my life like with my money, and it's not how it works. Because if you're telling me when you're going to take me out, I'm going to tell you never. You can take yourself out, or you can get the homie over there to do it, because I'll chill at home until a girl come through.
Well, at my big age, this is what I do. I present and I allow him to pursue.
That's right.
Exactly.
So if I'm presenting and you're not pursuing, then I kind of have my answer anyway.
Toodaloo.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's like, what if I got stuff going on? Like I work every day just about. I got 2 jobs. And it's like, I'll plan it when I feel like I have the time and I want to do it. Like, and within this time, I still want to get to know you and talk to you, but I'm not picking a date yet because I need to see when I'm actually available so that I can actually have quality time with you. I don't want to just rush something and know that I'm going to be tired after this day and I'm not even going to have, present my best self. You know what I mean? I got to make sure I'm good to make you laugh and smile.
Tag your it.
Calling me. I would go with your theory, fly.
I would too if I ain't know him.
However,
Like, this man is full of shit. Excuse me, respectfully.
and
It's all right, play
I really want to go with this theory. I really do. Lord knows I do. But I almost kind of feel like it's not stopping you from the dating aspect. Like,
gaslighting.
well, I wouldn't even say gaslighting. I would say that you still hitting up these women and you're going to their homes, right?
Checkmate.
Without properly taking them out. And I'm not saying taking them out like steak date.
Oh, no.
But, taking them somewhere to kind of get
McDonald's something.
I don't eat McDonald's and I
Your
don't eat
market.
steaks.
What's your little
HEB Central Market.
Hey, shout out to them. Y'all giving them.
Please take this lady to Salada.
I could if we're going in the mall. I do get a mall discount there, but I'm not gonna. I'm just messing. I like salada for myself, but I'm not about to go take nobody to get no salada. I feel like that's weird. I'd rather take them to get the sandwich.
Okay, so when does the line cross over? I guess it's my thing.
I feel like the line crosses over when I've had this great conversation with you, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I really want to meet you now.
But that doesn't stop you from going to their homes.
No.
I mean, if I'm going to their homes, it's because I'm already tired, and we're just gonna relax anyway.
No, because
we just talked about being tired, so we didn't talk about being older and we tired quicker
I've
now.
allowed you in my personal space, but you're telling me I cannot suggest a date. That's what a lie got to be drawn.
See, it's
said,
a
we gonna
difference. It's the
relax.
difference from suggesting a date and then telling me.
I'm
when
going to tell you
take
you
on a
didn't
date.
use up my utilities. Yeah, I'm going to tell you you're taking me out Friday because I'm tired of you coming to sit on my couch.
No.
Well, you're not going to date me in my house.
Oh,
Let's start there. So my thing
I'm dating
is,
in their house.
That's what you're doing.
I'm not dating in the house. I'm just going to the house and watching a movie and
That's a
relaxing.
date.
It's not. Well, I mean, technically, you're right, because I do
It's a
consider
date,
anything a date.
Fly.
But no, you're right. I consider it a date. But I don't consider me dating you in your house. I just consider me, watching a movie with
And
you and
this
relaxing.
is why talks are important before you let this man in your house, because
What?
it's
I'm
two
just sitting
different
here shaking my
ideologies.
head.
communication is also a red flag
Yes.
for
Oh,
me.
yeah, I agree with that. But I have excellent communication.
No, you don't.
Are you crazy? Why you think I'm allowed in these people's houses? Like, you think they just let me in the house for no reason? No, because this
Yes.
communication is very strong. I'm very upfront, and I make them all feel comfortable.
That's called manipulation.
All of you. Shout out to you, ladies.
Oh,
Say
Lord.
all of you.
You know what? Okay, do we have a
This
new
is for
topic?
you.
We do.
You, my number one.
What Dre say? Not to get confused. I wrote this for you.
Please don't get
Hit him
confused.
with the usher.
Hit it.
Okay, Cookie, do we have a next topic?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So the next one is, how important is sex to you at this age? And meaning not the actual doing, but the quality of it. Fly, come on.
Oh, me?
Yeah, give us this male
Mr.
perspective.
You make everybody feel comfortable.
You make me feel.
Yeah, Mr. Comfortable.
Let me clear my throat. Nah, I mean, to me, at this age, it's very important because one, it's like, I mean, I prefer the connection of it. Like, it really just, I feel like it brings people closer together for one. But I feel like it's a very necessary thing. Like, and it's important to me because it's like I have to have it because I feel like I am borderline nympho / addict, but I'm not. I'm working on myself in that. But
Walk your truth.
yeah.
He said he at it.
So with that though,
No, I didn't say. I said borderline.
with that though, you still prefer quality over quantity with
Yes,
with
I
that
definitely-
addiction.
yes,
That's good for you.
No, I
Kim
stop.
disagrees.
sorry.
I prefer quality. Like I do. I mean, I don't have a problem doing it with just one person. Like
That
I
was
would-
my next
Couple of
question.
Yes, I mean, I prefer to just have one. I mean, we're gonna ignore Kim. How can you turn down her mic?
Now you see how it feels.
But I mean, I prefer like a quality connection with one person, because even though contrary to belief, I'm
Contrary to
actually
popular belief.
yes, I'm actually a lover at heart, and I
Sharing
want to be
souls
in
with
love.
everybody.
Like Oprah. You get my soul. You get my soul. You get my
I
soul.
don't believe in
Everybody
soul
get a
ties.
piece of my soul.
You don't believe in soul ties?
No, I don't.
Ooh, that's another show.
Yeah, that's another show. That's a 2020, 21 subject. But I don't believe in soul ties. But I do believe in like just connections. And so I prefer, to have just one person. But, if the multiples arise and I'm single, I mean,
Whatever drum fits.
yeah, like I said, I'm
Even
border.
if they're not quality?
No, all of my women quality. I've told you this.
What in the USDA approved?
All of them is highly approved and acceptable women. I do not know
All of
any
them
low class women. All of these women are like have something to lose. These are well paid, professional women.
So you're
this is
associating career paths
Profound
and
punani.
quality of life with quality of sex?
Yes. Because if you think
Interesting.
about this, if you
Prestigious
about
punani.
that part, that part, look, that's the correct word right there. I'm gonna make y'all some shirts with that.
I do not want that kind of attention. Baby. I'm already fighting people that don't need to be knowing already. Cheers to that. Pink Starburst General signed off on that one. Yeah,
It is the
don't give me no
prestigious,
shirt, love.
because that does go with the quality. Because if you care about your life and the things that you got going in, you're taking care of yourself. So you're a quality woman. Like I care about, like I said, if you do have my child, I want a woman who's about something, who's got her stuff together. So
You do know whack people that have whack sex still have babies, just so you know.
yeah, and I don't have any kids, so
Yeah.
That don't mean you whack.
No,
I know.
You just only, plant-based butter, ladies.
You
Make sure
know,
you
my
have
God.
it. Make sure you have almond milk. That's what he's talking about. Like
They're
he
just
focuses on like
quality.
He wants quality.
Yes,
quality
a
coming
higher
in,
form of
quality
life.
going out.
yeah,
Got it.
basically. So I mean, it's important to me for those reasons. It's just I just need it. Like I feel like, how can you live without it? I don't know.
Okay. I needed it.
Somebody don't be getting that.
I wanted it in my life. No, I think, and you know what? I think that it's going to be very interesting to hear the other replies. We got 3 other women here.
Go, Kim.
Although, great.
Go,
I knew you
Kim.
were
I
gonna do
feel
that.
like you the one that can fight him on this.
No, I mean, I ain't even gonna fight him because everybody is different. But when you work out a lot, of course you're going to want to like exercise everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I love all forms of cardio.
Right? Yeah, all forms. But I think like relational, but it ain't different. Yeah, we I got a baby. Yeah,
She said, I got a baby.
Yeah.
So it's important.
And that was because it was
is.
quality.
Yeah.
So how was that when you were younger? Did you really care?
Oh, I mean, like when you're in college, no.
don't
You know
do
what?
that.
Let me
Don't
start
do
off
that.
right now. Let me just say this right now.
Everybody in college.
No, let me just clear. Let's just go. I'm gonna dust this up real quick. Everything in my life is quality.
There you go.
All right.
Love
So
that.
we don't play around. All right. So if T.I. made a song called I Don't Want No Mediocre. I don't do that.
Yeah, that's facts.
So if we've ever in life had an encounter and it has halted,
You know why?
here's your answer.
I love it.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that because I've had some that.
No, if it's halted,
You did
I
not meet
stop
the
answering.
requirements.
If you walked out my house and you was already blocked, that is,
So it wouldn't hit
and
me for
there it is, and whoop, there it is.
nothing. Blocked.
You heard Megan.
I feel like I don't know about that because I know a woman who like we had relations like twice, like within the same day, and we had met each other within that same day. But
That's not quality.
Sorry,
I mean, no, but I mean, I feel like she was a very quality woman. She had like a nice job. She was an AKA.
No, we're talking specifically.
Yeah, I know. But listen, like,
Let's talk specifically about her sexual.
That's
part.
why
I'm sorry,
that-
he's
but it has-
trying to the
No,
prestigious
that's-
punani. He's trying to show you the prestigious
But
part.
I'm just saying how it goes to what Kim was saying. Is like how anyway. So what I'm saying is we done it, and then after that, she was like, okay, well I don't want to talk anymore, and I'm like, why? And she was like, because that's just what I wanted. I just want to do that. Now it's on to the next, which I kind of respected because she was open and honest with me. So she wasn't saying because it was bad. She was just like, that was my turn with
the
you. Now it's the
indicator
next.
was you met her the same day and hit it twice in one day. On
Yeah.
the same day you met her. That
That's
was the
probably at the
indicator.
brunch.
No, No, it was at 4:00 in the. Anyway,
Leave
it
my
was,
sorority out of it.
I was just about to say
Hey,
that
I'm
too.
like
Please
that.
don't.
AKA she was pink and green. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Leave my sorority out of it.
Ain't they
And thank you.
prestigious? Ain't they prestigious?
And thank you.
Let's give this disclaimer. Fly's views of the sorority and organization does not represent everybody else's views.
Right.
Heavy on the one that is in the organization.
Leave the sorority out of it.
I'm sorry. They got a lot of beautiful women that I've had encounters with.
You know what?
I'm sorry. I had a lot of encounters with AKA.
Ooh, let's change this. All right,
All right.
Neek, you're up. Let's talk about your quality over quantity. Because this boy here finna get us banned. We finna get a cease and desist letter.
I was just speaking of. Okay.
They'll do it. She ready.
Okay.
Stop
Stop playing with me.
Nick, how important is
Look at me
this
talking
to
about
you?
How important?
How important? Good.
I mean, do you buy a shoe without trying it on?
nope.
Hello. I walking around that motherfucker.
I mean, technically, if you're on the sneakers app, you do. But continue.
You got 30 days to return it.
Hello.
Buyer's
And I'll be
remorse.
returning in black and okay.
Within 7.
Oh.
It's important.
Okay.
It's very important. Good sex is a good component of any good relationship that's going to go anywhere because that's a whole different level of intimacy and connection that even when things aren't good on the other end,
Yes, indeed.
that part can kind of outweigh,
Gonna fix it, baby.
fix it, you know. You
It
can still
will.
connect.
Yeah.
You can still connect.
That make the relationship better, huh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So I think it's very important. Definitely quality because I've been on this earth too long not to have good quality sex.
I agree with that. That's a good point, though.
I'm a grown woman.
Wait.
Good quality sex, me please.
Big grown.
Please.
Yeah, y'all know she
And I
revealed her age
I need to get in return what I put out. So
Hello. At least meet me
If, you
halfway.
got that, if I'm giving you prestigious,
Here you go.
You prestigious put on it.
put back in return.
word of the day.
Because this is me.
Prestigious put on it.
Yes. Round of applause. Open Starburst General, baby.
The word of the
Award-winning.
day brought to you by Kim Kim.
Oscar nominated.
Hello. My girl up for a Golden Globe. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Ain't no MTV award.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been taking soul since its inception.
Oh,
Ooh, they finna be big mad.
they didn't caught some bodies out here, huh?
Since has been.
That's not what that means.
No.
How did you get there?
I'll just be saying stuff.
I see.
These
Stop it.
margaritas is good.
This
I'm gonna have to
man,
stop making them because clearly,
He just can't handle. You know, we all have that one. We
right?
all have that
cutting up.
one.
Like you just went to the bottom of the ocean with that for no reason.
The man needs therapy. He needs 30+ therapy.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
It's okay. So,
Someone does.
listen, yeah, I'd agree at this age. Listen, it's in my blood that we provide quality. As Kim so eloquently stated, if you did not receive a call back for your audition,
Yeah.
you know why. I'm very vocal. I have people be bold enough. I've had people to tell me that, they had a bad day. And I feel like this. There are several categories when you're in a session. And if all of your categories fail, then you did not have a bad day. That is you.
Oh, I feel like the first time you should never go off of just because. I mean, I'm always believing the 3 minimum rule, but the first time is
Not
because
over 30.
I mean,
Not
I
over
know.
30.
I mean, that's true, but it's like the first time, it's nerves. It's like, I don't know your body, you don't know my body. Like,
I can see that.
But
it's
that's
awkward
why,
sometimes.
That's why I brought up the different categories. It could be the way you kiss. It could be the way you foreplay. It could be the way you actually are in the penetration.
you need all of
if
it's
you
important
fail
to
in
you.
all three, yes.
Oh, you get a nice grade from Cookie because mine is just pass or fail. she got all kind of little category. Ain't no category.
I'm trying
You
to be a little
suck.
considerate. You know how some people.
That's the cancer showing, baby.
Yeah, y'all know I'm an
You know, we all
empathetic-
are nothing over here.
Yo,
I am
wow.
an empathetic person, but listen. What you cannot do, if you know you are not strong in them categories, you cannot be around here having big D energy. I'm not going to allow you to have that head because I will knock you down.
Oh, you be
Yeah.
telling them how it really is.
Absolutely.
Hurting feelings.
No, it's not hurting feelings. Somebody should have told you before you got to me.
Well, maybe to them they was good. Everybody's what is it? Everybody trash is the next man's treasure.
I understand. Well, then, baby, go find your her because it ain't me. Because if that's not on point at this age, I'm letting you know I'm going to cheat.
Oh,
I am.
I don't believe in cheating, so you should. Just
I don't
break up
either,
with
but
it.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh,
You gonna
don't?
leave?
I do not believe in cheating at
That's
all.
right.
whatsoever.
Mike really has relationships though, so I could understand that.
Yes.
Yeah, he does. When he with somebody, he is with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't believe in cheating either, but you can't get me back.
I mean, because how you getting that should have been a red flag from the beginning. Like, if
He
you-
usually is fly.
like, if we start right there, like that's a red flag. We ain't even getting to the relationship if you ain't even passed the auditions. How you
True
make it into
that.
the relationship?
No, true that.
Listen, speaking of, we was talking about therapy. Woo. Okay, so this 30 plus therapy was actually somebody who had submitted to another source, and I was like, oh, that's good. One, because I didn't feel like she got the answer she needed. It definitely became a gender war per usual. So I can't wait till you hear this because I want to hear your thing. So here we go. She says, first of all, she's a 27-year-old female.
Okay. Age
That's
is
very
important.
key. It's very key. So this is her reading, guys. I'm gonna read it in her. This is not me. These eyes are not me. I'm
She's
35.
translating.
She's 27.
Okay.
So I have been with 58 different men. Whoa, let me keep going. Which I know is higher than the average, but I wanted to have fun and enjoy new experience, and it's my life, so I did. But I've settled down the last year and been really trying to find someone special to settle down with and start a family. All of my friends now are either married or in relationships now, and whenever I meet a match with a man or meet one in real life, they always ask me my body count is, and I tell them. They make a disgusted face, unmatch, or ghost me. I even met one guy who I liked so much and thought he was so sweet, who told me he wasn't interested in a woman with such high mileage and ended up dumping me. I cried my eyes out for days over that. I'm more than just the men I've slept with. I have a decent job, fun hobbies, and interests, and I'm still young. But I guess I'm just the HOE in most men's eyes. Who going first?
Little mama.
I know.
I think Nika, what you think about this?
Well, look at Nick
She's
face.
27.
She's 27.
Push that cricket button.
I just want to know, is it like apple cider vinegar or regular vinegar? I think she needs to do apple cider, probably.
I agree.
She needs.
Let me go.
It's kind of hard for me to guide this baby because her story is not my story, and I don't even know how to take her. I mean, you know what I'm saying, to answer
How did
it
we get
properly.
here?
Yeah, because there's no way I will allow that many men to enter my body like that. And I mean, everybody to each his own.
Correct.
Yes.
Live
You
your
know what I'm saying?
life.
I'm really trying not to judge in that regard, but I honestly don't know how to answer because I'm so particular on anyone I lay down with.
Maybe
So,
it was top quality. I mean, she
I
was
don't know.
58?
I don't see myself 58
She's
top
27.
quality.
Say she started at 16. Somebody do
doing
some
that
math.
math.
I ain't good at math, but I mean, I'm. If you start, I'm just generalizing.
That's like some more said on grill
But that's
her joke. That's
10
30
years.
down at the amount.
That's 5 men a year on average.
Well, that's not too bad if you think about it. I mean, if she's single all those years, I'm just
started at 16.
I don't know if she started at 16. I'm just
No, I
going
know.
back.
Those
We're
were
just thinking
numbers
about
I
the
gave,
scenario.
on your scenario that she started at 16.
That's a lot of men.
That's a very lot of men. Considering when we're in the high school, we usually have the same dude for a while.
That's true.
Think about 5 men over a 12-month period. That's
a lot, and that's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to
5,
answer that because I don't know what that's like. I can't even put myself. Even when you're outside a little bit, I still don't see myself putting out like that to even give her answer. The only thing I probably would say is if that's her testimony, I will probably keep that to myself because that is going to turn anybody off, male, female. Like even if I deal with a guy who slept with that many, I don't know if I want to know that.
Tell me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go get this test. Let's go get this. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure all systems are clear. And just, you know, if you outside, you outside. And I'm going to assume, I'm not your first. And yeah, maybe she just want to keep that to herself and kind of be like, you know, I've had a time period in my life where I explored and just kind of leave it at that because people have a tendency to automatically assume and they'll probably forget the other good aspects of her life because they're so fixated on that because for some reason I've heard stories that, you know, men don't want women to be touched, but then they want freaks. So,
yes, sir.
You know, y'all almost got to pick your poison in that regard too because like, yeah.
I'm gonna speak on this because I feel like
it's closer to your story than mine.
It is. I will agree.
Boy said he can save her.
Oh, yeah. So when, like Nika said, you should not be telling nobody your business, your body counts or nothing like that. Like I didn't even know there were actually men out here asking people body counts because I would never ask a woman her body count. One, because I don't care because I guess I'm over 30 and I assume you've been with some people. So the number is not going to matter to me because, like we said earlier, you with me now, you mine. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like I can't concentrate on who you done been with. I mean, it's more if you're telling me, then it's like it's going to be a problem because it's like, why are you even telling me this? And I mean, as far as the number, like if it's 5 men a year and you just been single, it's like I'm not going to judge you because I know women who've done 16 men in a year or done however many, and then my body count is high, so. I'm not a judging person, so I don't feel like it's a bad thing because, like Nika said, men do like women who have been touching you, want you to be freaks. So, I mean, I prefer your experience because I ain't trying to teach you nothing. Like how Cook said, she judged you on all these levels. Like I'm with Kim, you pass or fail. So it's like I want you to be knowing what you're doing. So I mean, I like that you're experienced and stuff like that, but I feel like. Just stop telling people your business. You're being too open with these dudes. They don't need to know your body counts. No, don't lie. But if a man is asking you, hey, what's your body count? He's not for you anyway because that's too personal. Like, it's like, why do you need to know all this? And if it's 50 over a lifetime, you're doing good. I'm saying, I mean, in my opinion, because you talk to somebody who has done some things.
I'm just sitting like with a visual of like 24 hot dogs being thrown at her face. You know, that's the visual I'm getting from that.
That's why you're not supposed to
Help her,
right.
Kim. Help her.
Okay, so but what I would say is I think at a certain age they really do stop asking you what your body count is because like we know that you've had sex. Okay, so let's put it out there like that. All right. Then number 2, I mean, you're wearing this like it's like a badge of honor on your Girl Scouts vest. Like, yes, 58 of them, you know, like I'm proud. And you can't wear that like a badge of honor. Let's just say we're going to go and say we're going to forgive ourselves for being promiscuous at one time in our life. Because, like, let's just put it out there, ma'am. Yeah. I'm sorry. 58, that's excessive. It's excessive. It is. And I don't care, Mike. I don't care. It's
Only
excessive.
reason I'm saying that because there's like porn stars like Tiana Trump.
It's not excessive.
She's not a porn
I'm
star.
not saying that she is, but like Tiana Trump has admitted to like 400 bodies before she even like got in her mid-20s, and she wore it like a badge of honor. And there's many of dudes who would love to be in that
industry.
Yeah,
I know.
And who's to say? I mean, yeah, but they know what they're going for at that point,
Right. But wait. On the flip side of all of this, I said this before the show. At some age, you know, point in time, your honus can get deleted. Look at Drea.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So on the flip side, you can move to another city, you know, restart your life and
Just stop
it's
telling
deleted.
people how many.
But yeah, I would just definitely stop like letting them know, you know.
Yeah.
How many tally marks?
Yeah. When I first read it, the first thing, no lie, I don't know if it's because I have a lot of men in my family and around me. The first thing I thought of was trains. That's what I thought of.
I be thinking
Because she
about those.
said she wanted to have
Choo-choo
experiences.
all
That
night.
stuck out to me, experiences. So I'm like, either she's going in swinger places or some type of setting like that.
Okay.
Even still, why? That's not something that needs to be coming up when you're trying to date me. Anyway, I wouldn't even tell my husband no stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would have took that to the grave, especially when I'm trying to be perceived in a different light, which is what she's trying to do. And so it's like, yeah, you know, I'm not telling her to be ashamed of what she done because she did it. It is what it is. But don't be boasting,
Right.
you know, and then upset because you knew what was going to happen when you told that man you had 58 men. And then I'm like, well, do she got a tally going on?
That's
I
what
mean,
I
y'all
said.
know I got
Tally
my
marks.
list.
I had so many questions.
Y'all, you know, I got my note list. So, I mean, you got to keep up just in case something happen.
No, not when you know. You ain't got to keep up with nothing.
You just have to have,
Oh,
you
you
have to
right.
have a space
I
in
forgot
between
y'all know
them.
me. Yeah.
You know, a couple of weeks. Let your body react if it needs to, and then
Let it
go.
defrost.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like, you know, I know women who have body counts like this, and they do still get judged. A lot of them have settled and married with kids, and if you guys met them, you wouldn't even think. But because we know them from growing up, you know, I try not to judge, but you know, people when they see you, they just remember when you had the football team. Like it's one.
Back in the
She is a great wife and she is a great mother.
Choo-choo
But
Chastity.
all I see, that's all I see is all the football players coming out happy. That's every time I see this baby, that's what I think of. And I'm like, dang, I hate that for her.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
There was a
Listen,
girl in my high school that was like known for that. Like,
There's a lot of
now
girls
that
in
you think
everybody's
about it, so every time I see her and she married, I'd be like, man, that was what's her name? Like, I mean, I don't want to say her nickname.
Back
But
in the-
Don't
back
do
in the
that.
glory
yeah, like I
days.
feel like, oh, that's what's her name.
We
Like,
had a kickapoo
she
over
would
that
only
PV.
do people in like seniors. She was like younger and she would only do seniors. She was like 10th grade, like, and she would only do seniors. So
Yeah, because they're about to leave.
yeah, exactly. And every year,
but that follows you.
yeah,
It really
they do.
does.
Because every time I see her, I'm like, look, I mean, I don't see her in person, but I'm like, man, I was
Yeah.
the first senior in my class.
I'm a senior.
I was a senior.
It's my time.
I popped it off for my class. Let me.
And on that note, yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing
Yeah,
up
we are.
because we're not going to do that today. We are not. But if you have a scenario that you want to present to your cousins, hit us up, the 30 Plus
Yes.
Therapy section.
Let me
You can
help
hit us
you.
up on Let Us Help You.
It'll be on us.
Instagram
Us, not him.
at 30 Plus Podcast. We have our Gmail.
Yeah, the 30 Plus Podcast at gmail.com.
Facebook.
All
Yeah.
that. So, yes. And we don't have to say your name. We can keep it real cute if need be.
Definitely.
So that will wrap up this episode of the 30 Plus Podcast. Until next time, you can eavesdrop on our conversations. Keep
I
it
hope y'all
real.
learned something today.
They did. They did.
All right.
We holla.
Take us out, DJ.
And we out.
Get your hands up, yeah. To the floor, yeah.
Yeah.